Go check out the video I did on AJ and Ben Davison. And I was saying, is AJ and Ben Davison still a team? Have they parted ways? Because Ben Davison caught a lot of flack for that Anthony Joshua Daniel Dubois fight. He caught a lot of flack for that. And people were very, very, I mean, even I had to come out and say, because I rated Ben Davison pretty high. And I had to even go back and look at the footage where he pretty much gave AJ the instruction to go out there and pretty much got him knocked out cold. So I had to go rethink all that. So on that note, who would be a good fit for AJ? Say that Joshua was no longer with Ben Davison. Would it be that Anthony Chill Wilson dude? I think it might be BoMac. I like BoMac. I think BoMac is a great trainer. I like all the things he's done for Terrence Crawford. I like the brief period he was working with Chris Eubank Jr. Oh, I said brief period. They still might be working together for all I know. But I think BoMac, I believe he used to be a fighter too. So I think he would be a good fit for AJ because heavyweights are different. Emmanuel Stewart knew that. Trainer James Bashir knows that. You can't talk to a heavyweight the same way you talk to, let's say, a lightweight or welterweight or, you just, heavyweights think different. And Emmanuel Stewart used to say a lot of heavyweights don't have that much heart. You would think because, the size and mass and the punching power that they're real confident. A lot of that isn't true. A lot of that is just an outward appearance. It's a shell, and then inside, it could be jelly. And I don't mean jealous. I mean soft, shaky. But I think BoMac could teach AJ some things that a lot of other trainers haven't taught him. I think he could give him a new confidence. I think he could relax him. I think AJ has a way of maybe panicking in fights without showing it. He can keep the poker face, as they say, but on the inside, he might be like, oh, shoot, man, like that rattled me. And I think he got rattled in the Dubois fight. I think he got rattled in the first Ruiz fight, and we saw how those ended. I think if a guy comes in there that's been in the ring, I think he can teach AJ, hey, when you get hit with a big shot, keep your composure. Don't stick out your tongue. I think that's one of the things that AJ does that he's got to stop doing. When I see a fighter smile or stick out their tongue, I'm like, okay, he just got hurt and he's trying to play it off. So when you get hit, you don't always have to respond to it. Just act like you didn't get hit. Act like it was just a walk in the park. So I think BoMac could teach him those things. I know I've seen Terrence Crawford make faces and dance or something if he got hit with a good shot, but you don't really want to do that at heavyweight because if you give your opponent something to really think about it, a smart fighter will be like, oh, okay, I got his attention. Let me hit him with some more. Even Lennox Lewis said that when I forget the guy who was fighting. He said, I guess he hit this guy with a hard shot and the guy smiled or laughed. And he said, okay, well, then if you thought that was funny, receive some more. So, if I hit a guy with a hard shot and I feel it in my hand and I see him react weird and then he smiles or sticks out his tongue, I'm going to be like, okay, I just got your attention. So I think BoMac could get him to chill with all that. Just go in there, stick to your game plan. If it ain't working, of course, you adapt. You don't just keep doing it if it don't work. So, AJ, give BoMac a call. BoMac, give AJ a call. That's just my thoughts on it. I don't think it could hurt at this point, because Ben Davison's taking a whole lot of heat. And he needs to teach AJ, if he's going to stick with him, to keep his hands up. And I noticed Moses Atauma's hands are dropping too. So I don't know if it's a Ben Davison thing or if punchers just do that. They're so confident in their power that they keep their hands here. Not smart. Not smart at all. You can get caught. Now, I know your arms get heavy from holding them up this high, but there's ways to relax your arms without having them down like this for 3 or 4 rounds because that can get you hurt and can get you stopped. You guys like BoMac? I do. I like the trainer, I think his name's Breadman, too. Uh, yeah, I think that's what they call him. I like him too. Anyway, it's the J Roos Theory. If you want to donate to the J Roos Theory, the Cash App is $J Roos 33. If you want to follow me on IG, it's the J Roos Theory over there too. If you want to become a member, there's bronze, silver, and gold, exclusive content, and all that. You can subscribe to my backup platform in WJ. Thanks for watching. LSR forever. Not enough. More crisp. LSR forever. Be fearless. Yay.